God. And they think black holes are only to be found in deep space.
I must say, the concept of a hole in space confuses me enormously. But so did the instructions on the electric blanket. And that works, so I suppose God knows what he's doing.
Electric blanket, you great Jesse. Why don't you put a warm brick in it like everybody else?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Next time you open your mouth, put a warm brick in it.
I had a ferret once what could carry eggs in its mouth.
You've led a really useful life, haven't you?
He bit the milkman.
What bit the milkman?
The ferret what could carry eggs.
Practically full time in the dairy business, wasn't it?
I wonder what life's like in Nora Batty's bedroom.
Another hectic day in the struggle for existence.
If you're on about the dustbins, I've already seen to them.
Oh, and is that it? 2 flaming dustbins and you're in for an early retirement?
Why is it you can only equate efficiency with somebody running up and down?
Oh, that'll be the day whenever I see anybody running up and down. No, I tell a lie. There was that occasion when you sat on me up late.
Funny.
Yes, I thought so at the time. It was only afterwards when I remembered where your brains were, I realised I might have shown more sympathy.
Sympathy? When have you ever shown me any sympathy?
You say that to me? Me who's nursed you all these years through thick and getting thicker?
But I'm the only veteran of the Second World War who's never made love with the lights on.
Then you should have married some little idiot who was afraid of the dark.
Now she tells me.
How's it going then, Sid?
All the better for seeing you. I thought I was depressed till you walked in.
Tell her, Nora. She can't do with me hanging about doing now.
I know the system.
I've never seen anybody more bitter against unemployment for me.
Backing you off on errands again, is she?
Aye.
Well, knowing you, Nora, separation can't be all that bad, can it?
It's not leaving her I mind. It's me pigeons. She sends me out on errand and it breaks me routine. She knows I like to talk to me pigeons 2 hours a day.
What about?
Well, what do you talk to pigeons about?
I'm asking.
Other pigeons! You've got to keep them aware of the competition. And now she's sending me off to her furniture sales at an auction rooms.
Hello, I said they're letting them out again before they're cured.
How do, Compo? How do?
That's a spirit, Wally. Keep looking on the bright side.
She's sending me off to an auction now.
Why doesn't she just divorce you like anybody normal?
That sly little Nora, I bet she's houseworking up there. The dust fleeing around her wrinkled stockings. Oh. Hey, Paul, what's life like in your bedroom?
I'd sooner be with me pigeons.
Will you stop making an exhibition of yourself and just pay for 3 teas?
can't find my money. No, I've got holes in these linings. Yeah, it's only linings I've got in.
God, isn't it pathetic? The lengths some people will go to avoid paying for 3 teas.
Who's paying then?
Oh, look, my shoelace has come undone again.
Ah,
Well, you know, it's a good job I spotted that.
yeah.
It can come a nasty cropper, you know, tripping over a loose shoelace.
Well, that's 2 down, 1 to go.
It's easier to pay than go through all that.
Oh, you're right, Norm. It's exhausting going through my pockets.
Is that why you used to go through other people's when you were at school?
Me?
Ah, you and Chunky Wigglesworth.
I remember Chunky Wigglesworth.
I remember Chunky Wigglesworth. You used to grab great handfuls of your trousers very carelessly.
You remember him, Sid? He was famous for sitting on people at playtime.
Why, he had to get married to that lass of Applethwaite's.
That's right, yeah. Well, there it is, you see. You start off by sitting on a few people.
What's he doing these days?
He's a dentist over in Macclesfield.
My God, I hope he's washed his hands.
Get your great boot off my furniture.
Just adjusting the shoelace, madam.
You stand there letting this lot trample over the furniture.
He's not hurting it.
No, and he's not improving it either.
Well, I'll have to go. I've got to get to auction room.
All right, you're on one.
Get out.
That's right. Go on, make people feel welcome.
Oh, we know what a champion you are at making folk feel welcome. Since when have you ever been pleasant to a customer?
I'm waiting till we get one I like.
You're always rude to people.
Me?
Yes, you.
When do I not make people feel welcome?
What happens every time our family pays us a visit?
Your family? I thought we were talking about people.
There you go, you see what your attitude is. They all know.
They all know too damn much.
They always try to be friendly.
I can't stand your Eddie.
Whenever he comes here, he does everything possible to make you feel at home.
I am at home, the cheeky beggar.
You know what I mean. Eddie's always cheerful. He's famous in the family for being funny.
Then how come his wife's gone so grey? I feel sorry for that little woman, I do.
Oh, we know you feel sorry for that little woman. I caught you last Christmas feeling sorry with her in the cupboard under the stairs.
I was looking for roller skates. I wanted to show me all roller skates.
Before we do anything, I've got to call back at my place for supper.
Look, if we're going walking, let's go walking. What do we want to call back at your place for?
I need a clean handkerchief.
Well, ever since I've known you, you've needed a clean handkerchief.
See? What did I tell thee?
What's he up to?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You can't believe a word he says.
There's one word he says I tend to believe.
Yes, there was absolutely no need for him to use that word at all, you know. I didn't intend to catch his shin with the walking stick. Anyway, you expect anyone as scruffy as that to be impervious to pain. Only clean people you expect to be sensitive. And he's got a cheek, you know, complaining about my use of the walking stick. I mean, there is nobody more capable on the walking stick than your ex-drill instructor. This is his wasps, you know. I was just swatting.
Sex maniac.
Nearly ready.
Nearly ready for what?
Ta-da!
Valentino lives.
Shut up. I only changed my jacket.
I'm still trying to work out what it is you've changed it for.
What does it look like? It's a blazer.
Does it light up in the dark?
It's not too flash, is it?
Oh, no, good heavens, no. Whatever gave you that idea?
Oh, I thought you'd start being comical.
Blimey, if anybody's dressed for being comical.
You're the one that's always complaining about me not getting dressed up.
So, let that be a lesson to you.
All right. I'll take it off.
No, there's no need, not for us.
Are you sure?
Well, yes. I'm pretty certain, I'm sure. Couldn't you just cover it up with something?
Like 6 feet of earth.
I mean, like a raincoat.
I haven't got a raincoat.
I'll lend you mine.
You don't like it, do you?
Tell him.
You tell him.
I'm asking both of you.
Well, it's... it's different.
Norman Clegg, look me straight in the eye and tell the truth.
Oh, well, if you want the truth.
It's terrible.
Not exactly terrible.
What then?
Well, almost terrible. No, look, I mean, if you had the right trousers, if you could just, look, see, make it fit a bit better around here, you see.
Half a yard of gusset in the back or something like that.
Stop bawling me, stop it!
You see, it's better already. Now, look, if we could just shorten the arms a bit, there we are, you see, you'd look terrible.
The thing I want to know is, what's he up to? What's going round in that tiny mind, eh?
Whatever it is, it's covered with solid brilliantine.
Oh, he smells like a gypsy violinist.
I just wanted to do myself up a bit, that's all.
Well, you didn't have to go mad, did you? Could have started gently with your trousers zip.
Take that off.
I thought your zip had gone.
It has gone. I'm using a safety pin.
I think that's the bravest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you, Norman.
Yeah, but what's it all in aid of, we ask ourselves?
I just want my photo took.
You vain little beggar, you had it taken at school.
No, wait a minute, this might be worth encouraging. Perhaps he wants a passport photo. Perhaps he's going to apply for a passport and leave us all for a while.
What I want a passport for? I'm not going anywhere.
Oh. Well, you could at least think about it.
Yeah, you might like foreign travel. You could go ferreting in Mongolia.
But I have to learn the language.
Well, if you can't speak ferret now, you never will.
What on earth's he looking for?
Oh, happiness, good fortune, especially with his safety pin.
I'm looking for my camera.
You know, the trouble with you is you don't search in a methodical manner.
I don't lose things in a methodical manner.
You just go wading in, scattering bits everywhere, same as you do at meal times.
Got a little Instamaki in here somewhere.
Yes, well, we know all about that, but at the moment, thank God, it's secure behind a safety pin.
Here it is. All right, come on then, let's move.
Where to?
Next door.
Isn't that likely to turn out to be Nora Battins?
That's right. But you didn't think I want my photo took in here. I mean, look at it. Graceful. I've always had this terrible desire to have me photograph took in Nora Battins. Right, now who's going to work the camera?
Well, you know I'd like to, but if it's got more than 2 moving parts, I shall only get my finger fast.
It's dead easy, Nob. All I've got to do is press this thing here.
That's what they told me on my wedding night. I never did get the hang of it.
Oh, give it to me.
Listen, we might only get one shot. I don't want no fluffing.
Good grief, I can operate a simple camera. I was trained on the brain gun, man. That is a professional trigger finger.
Aye, and here's 2 more to go with it.
I'm standing here talking to your welly, and my advice is don't disturb Nora.
She's all alone.
She's been designed that way.
It'll make her day. I bring a little colour to her life.
You will in that blazer. Look like an naked zebra.
Whoops. Hey up, Nora, it's only me. Come to put an end to your loneliness. This is romance knocking on your door.
Take him away. I want no advances from people.
Come on, Nora, it's only me.
Get off me steps!
We're all right. She's in a good mood. I can read her like a book.
Oh, God, it's not something I'd want to read in bed.
Oh, don't stand down there, you two. Come up here, and we'll all press the bell together.
Who are you talking to?
Can't be talking to us, do you think?
Who is he, anyway?
I've never seen him before.
I never get any help from you two. I'll be back, Nora.
You're weird.
You can't kid me. I know you've got a lot of passion inside that pity. Why, she is like Margaret Lockwood. It's just like having your own wicked lady living next door, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you two weren't much help.
He's very steady under fire.
I tell you, she's not in a bad mood.
They look like a bad mood to me.
For Nora, that's a good day.
But she came at you with a mop.
Precisely.
Very precisely.
Which, incidentally, I could soon teach you how to sidestep. One of the elementary moves in basic bayonet.
I know how to sidestep.
Then why didn't you?
Have you never heard of sexual foreplay?
You mean all that stuff she was doing with that mop was a sort of courtship dance?
Of course it is! Quack, quack, quack! Googa! Googa! Googa!
Isn't nature wonderful? I mean, for all the world, you might have thought that she was trying to flatten you.
I know what she's doing.
Are you trying to tell us she's encouraging you?
Of course she is, the little darling.
Rubbish.
Listen, Noddy. When it comes to ferrets and women, I know how to handle them.
Well, I just hope you never get them confused. I mean, the thought of Nora Batty let loose down a rabbit hole.
No, listen, when she's using her mop, you know, she's just playing. It's just when I go too far, she belts me with the hard brush.
His love life is pure poetry, isn't it? Why do you bother?
You mean you don't know?
Yeah.
You mean when you look at that woman, she doesn't send your pulses racing?
Only for cover.
Well, she frightens me, and I've tackled the Herman Gordon division.
You should see her by moonlight coming back from bingo. She always gets dolled up for bingo. It's funny, most women do. You know, I'd be quite happy being the plaything of a bunch of bingo lovers. And watch that camera.
I am watching the camera. Good God, man, I'm not a novice when it comes to precision instruments, but don't...
Oh, you donkey great prawn!
Did you feel it? Did you feel it, that earth tremor? It ran right under my boots. A sort of quiver. Of course, it may be that I'm quicker to detect these things than an average civilian, but I didn't just drop it, you know. No, it was decision time. It was a question of having me hands free to save both of you from the earthquake.
What earthquake?
Well, fortunately, it didn't develop.
Well, it sounds like a fairly accurate diagnosis of this camera.
Oh, no, give it to me. It'll be all right. It's, Oh, no, they always rattle a bit, you know. It'll be all right.
Oh, yeah. That's very good for a camera. You know, wallop. Some prawn bouncing it on the floor.
Well, if you want me to find out, we'll take a photograph.
No, I've already had my photograph taken.
Oh, watch it. I don't know whether there's any film left.
I had it taken on my wedding day.
Well, we ought to try the camera. I mean, especially as I took all that trouble to drop it somewhere safe out of the way of the earthquake.
I'll try the camera.
They photographed me with my wife, and then they photographed me with the bridesmaids. And the rest of the day was pretty boring, too.
Yeah. Hey, but where's he gone now? Where are you going?
Let's go up.
What are you going there again for?
I've got to have my photo took. In Nora's bedroom.
I think he means it.
I do mean it.
I didn't know. That's ridiculous.
That's what they said about climbing Mount Everest.
Right, you know, Foggy, it must be one of the few last unexplored places left.
You see, Norman understands. It's a sort of ambition, Norm. You know, I want to hang round this photograph in the pub. You know, say, hey, Baldy, that's me in Nora's bedroom.
But she'll never let you near.
Look, I know it's not going to be easy. But I just want to be able to crack this one spectacular achievement.
It makes you proud to be English. Are you going to stick a Union Jack on her?
I know I've not done much with my life, except enjoy it. I mean, when have I ever got down to something that made people gasp and nudge each other?
Well, there was her that used to drive that dumper for McAlpin's.
No, my mind's made up. I'm going to have my photo took.
All right, well, we won't stand in your way.
No.
Great.
That's what friends are for.
Right, definitely.
Of course, I shall need some help. And I was going... Come back here, you rotten devil! No, hang on a minute.
We don't wish to be rude, stranger.
Personally speaking, I have no objection to being rude.
All we need... What's this we? Is to knock on Nora's door.
Well, that's a damn reckless thing to suggest to anybody, knocking on Nora Becky's door.
Listen, all we need is a reasonable story for getting in the house.
I mean, what kind of a reasonable story is going to get us in the house?
Well, we know Wally's not at home, so we'll say we've come to see Wally. She'll say he's not in, so we say, OK, thanks very much. We'll wait.
Get up, me steps!
She said, get off me steps. She always says that.
Take off your dozy lot!
No, I tell a lie. Sometimes she says, take off your dozy lot. Come on. Oh, ring bell.
He means you.
Oh, no. I saw him. He was talking to you.
Oh, well, ring the bell.
I hate messing about with anything electrical.
Listen, remember the hard bit. I've got to get into Nora's bedroom.
That's true. Compared to that risk, what can possibly happen to me?
I won't just get on the steps! Tormenting a respectable married woman!
Ugh, I see the stockings are still ringing.
There he goes again, talking legs. He's always talking legs. I think he's sick.
I'm sick of them stockings. That is no way to treat Margaret Lockwood's legs.
Something always goes wrong whenever I touch anything electrical.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but I was raising my cap at the time. You feel such a fool raising your cap to a yard brush.
I hope this thing still works.
Well, it doesn't matter, really, does it? I mean, she's not going to let you over a doorstep, let alone into a bedroom.
Whose bedroom?
Nora Batty's.
You might well ask.
It's just a challenge.
You mean like the last war?
Well, like some of the bad bits of it, anyway.
It's just an ambition I have.
What's up with you, then?
It's that bit of furniture I bought for the auction room. I tried to shift it on my own, but I couldn't move it very far.
How far?
Just off my foot. What I really need is someone to give me help to carry it.
Yes, well, now exactly what is this bit of furniture?
It's a wardrobe for our Nora's bedroom.
And you don't mind smuggling him into your wife's bedroom?
Well, what kind of a world is it coming to if a fella can't do a little favour for his mates?
That's very tolerant.
He's helping to carry wardrobe.
Yes, but shall we be able to carry it with him inside?
Course I will. Three great hulking blokes like... Yeah, well, two great hulking blokes. Of course you will.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Just remember which way up that's carrying me.
Just lie down. Make a noise like a go-danger. You know, there's something very satisfying about locking him in a dark, confined place. I can't think why it never occurred to us before.
What about the danger of not being able to breathe?
Oh, are you worried about that?
Well, aren't you?
No, not really. No, it might make us puff and pant a bit carrying him up the hill, but...
I meant him.
Oh, him, yeah.
Do you think he'll be able to breathe?
I don't doubt it for a minute he'd do anything for spite.
Can you breathe?
Of course I can breathe.
Stop putting ideas in his head. Get out of your end.
He's gonna be heavy.
Yes, you're probably right. I think a little lubrication is indicated.
Right, ready when you are. Well, come on, Dad. Just ready. What are you doing up there, holding a meeting? Come on, all together now. Lift.
We have a problem here.
Come on. Where are you?
Right, now then. All right, lift.
That's about time.
Hey, all right then.
Oh, careful. Get in step. You've got to get the rhythm. Oh dear.
Thanks for the lift, Albert.
You're welcome, Alan.
Big centipede in here. What are you doing? Careful! I'm all of these. I've nearly got me wellies in my mouth.
Nearly there.
Well, it's about time. Oh,
Get him, move on then. Come on then. Turn your end round. Put it down a minute. That's it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You don't think I'm having a thing like that in my house, do you?
But Laura,
Take it back to the auction room. Let them sell it again next week.
can't we just bring it inside?
No, you can't. Not in my house.
Well, stop pushing.
Well, take it back down them stairs.
bloody hell.
I did.
Go on, get out of it.
You are bloody...
Well, I don't know what the world's coming to. You never used to hear language like that in a wardrobe.
What did he say?
I think he's trying to tell us that he's finished with photography.
Coming!
And they think black holes are only to be found in deep space.
I must say, the concept of a hole in space confuses me enormously. But so did the instructions on the electric blanket. And that works, so I suppose God knows what he's doing.
Electric blanket, you great Jesse. Why don't you put a warm brick in it like everybody else?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Next time you open your mouth, put a warm brick in it.
I had a ferret once what could carry eggs in its mouth.
You've led a really useful life, haven't you?
He bit the milkman.
What bit the milkman?
The ferret what could carry eggs.
Practically full time in the dairy business, wasn't it?
I wonder what life's like in Nora Batty's bedroom.
Another hectic day in the struggle for existence.
If you're on about the dustbins, I've already seen to them.
Oh, and is that it? 2 flaming dustbins and you're in for an early retirement?
Why is it you can only equate efficiency with somebody running up and down?
Oh, that'll be the day whenever I see anybody running up and down. No, I tell a lie. There was that occasion when you sat on me up late.
Funny.
Yes, I thought so at the time. It was only afterwards when I remembered where your brains were, I realised I might have shown more sympathy.
Sympathy? When have you ever shown me any sympathy?
You say that to me? Me who's nursed you all these years through thick and getting thicker?
But I'm the only veteran of the Second World War who's never made love with the lights on.
Then you should have married some little idiot who was afraid of the dark.
Now she tells me.
How's it going then, Sid?
All the better for seeing you. I thought I was depressed till you walked in.
Tell her, Nora. She can't do with me hanging about doing now.
I know the system.
I've never seen anybody more bitter against unemployment for me.
Backing you off on errands again, is she?
Aye.
Well, knowing your Nora, separation can't be all that bad, can it?
It's not leaving her I mind. It's me pigeons. She sends me out on errand and it breaks me routine. She knows I like to talk to me pigeons 2 hours a day.
What about?
Well, what do you talk to pigeons about?
I'm asking.
Other pigeons! You've got to keep them aware of the competition. And now she's sending me off to her furniture sales at an auction rooms.
Hello, I said they're letting them out again before they're cured.
How do, Walt? How do, Compo? How do?
That's a spirit, Wally. Keep looking on the bright side.
She's sending me off to an auction now.
Why doesn't she just divorce you like anybody normal?
That sly little Nora bet she's houseworking up there, the dust fleeing around her wrinkled stockings. Oh. Hey, Paul, what's life like in your bedroom?
I'd sooner be with me pigeons.
Will you stop making an exhibition of yourself and just pay for 3 teas?
I can't find my money. No, I've got holes in these linings. Yeah, it's only linings I've got in.
God, isn't it pathetic? The lengths some people will go to avoid paying for 3 teas.
Who's paying then?
Oh, look, my shoelace has come undone again.
Ah.
Well, you know, it's a good job I spotted that.
Yeah.
It can come a nasty cropper, you know, tripping over a loose shoelace.
Well, that's 2 down, 1 to go.
It's easier to pay than go through all that.
Oh, you're right, no. It's exhausting going through my pockets.
Is that why you used to go through other people's when you were at school?
Me?
Ah, you and Chunky Wigglesworth.
I remember Chunky Wigglesworth.
I remember Chunky Wigglesworth. He used to grab great handfuls of your trousers very carelessly.
You remember him, Sid? He was famous for sitting on people at playtime.
Why, he had to get married to that lass of Applethwaite's.
That's right, yeah. Well, there it is, you see. You start off by sitting on a few people.
What's he doing these days?
He's a dentist over in Macclesfield.
My God, I hope he's washed his hands.
Get your great boot off my furniture.
Oh, just adjusting the shoelace, madam.
You stand there letting this lot trample over the furniture.
He's not hurting it.
No, and he's not improving it either.
Eh, well, I'll have to go. I've got to get to auction room.
All right, you're on one.
Get out.
That's right. Go on, make people feel welcome.
Oh, we know what a champion you are at making folk feel welcome. Since when have you ever been pleasant to a customer?
I'm waiting till we get one I like.
You're always rude to people.
Me?
Yes, you.
When do I not make people feel welcome?
What happens every time our family pays us a visit?
Your family? I thought we were talking about people.
There you go, you see? What your attitude is, they all know.
They all know too damn much.
They always try to be friendly.
I can't stand your Eddie.
Whenever he comes here, he does everything possible to make you feel at home.
I am at home, the cheeky beggar.
Oh, you know what I mean. Eddie's always cheerful. He's famous in the family for being funny.
Then how come his wife's gone so grey? I feel sorry for that little woman, I do.
Oh, we know you feel sorry for that little woman. I caught you last Christmas feeling sorry with her in the cupboard under the stairs.
I was looking for roller skates. I wanted to show me all roller skates.
Before we do anything, I've got to call back at my place for supper.
Look, if we're going walking, let's go walking. What do we want to call back at your place for?
I need a clean handkerchief.
Well, ever since I've known you, you've needed a clean handkerchief.
See? What did I tell thee?
What's he up to?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You can't believe a word he says.
There's one word he says, I tend to believe.
Yes, there was absolutely no need for him to use that word at all, you know. I didn't intend to catch his shin with the walking stick. Anyway, you expect anyone as scruffy as that to be impervious to pain. Only clean people you expect to be sensitive. And he's got a cheek, you know, complaining about my use of the walking stick. I mean, there is nobody more capable on the walking stick than your ex-drill instructor. This is his wasp, you know. I was just swatting.
Sex maniac.
Nearly ready.
Nearly ready for what?
Ta-da!
Valentino lives.
Ah, shut up. I only changed me jacket.